So, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Fateh. Thank you for joining us again on our regular Thursday chit chat. And so I thought maybe I'd share with you a story. And, well, actually, two stories, really. But both of them are to illustrate something. So the first one was that I once met a really charming old man, very, very old man in Leicester, a place called Holy Bones, a Sikh temple there. Never met this guy before, really kind of radiant face, and and I stopped there to have something to eat or tea, and this guy befriended me and started talking to me. Never met him before in my life. And he told me about a story about a cat. And this is the only thing we spoke about. There's two other things, but this is the main thing. He goes, "You know what happened to me the other day?" I said, "No." And he said, "I wanted to cross the road. And I went to cross the road, and then I stopped." And he said, "And then I went to cross the road again, and I stopped." And he said, "A cat ran out, and a car hit it and killed it." He says, "Do you think something stopped me? Or do you think the cat took something from me? Could have happened to me. The cat, out of its compassion, because the cat could be Buddha reincarnated, who knows, thought, I'll spare you, I will take it on." And that never left me. Very strange. And he was the way he explained it to me was almost like it was very articulated in a way, it's like measurable, He goes, and the way he was explaining how he was reluctant. Why? And he wouldn't know why. And he said, just as the cat went, car came around the corner, hit the cat and died. So, one question is, are such things predestined? Did that car need to be driven at that place, at that time, with that individual, for that cat to meet its end? Was it predestined? Because the cat could have been anyone. The car could have been a bit slower. When we begin to sort of look this into a bigger space, start looking at the various factors that were involved in that one incident to take place, in the way it took place, it goes to point towards maybe things are predestined. Doesn't mean we can't do anything about it, but if you're walking this way, then the chances are you're going to end up there. Yeah? So that's what I mean by predestined. It's where you're walking, how you're walking. So here's the other story. It said, a very influential king of kings kind of person had a dream where death came to this in this individual's dream and said, "Look, make sure you're where you need to be because I'm coming for you tomorrow. Make sure you are where you need to be because I'm coming for you tomorrow." So this individual got up in the morning and thought, "What? I'm a young man. This is ominous." So he called all his wise men and women and said, "Look, I've had this dream. What do you make of it?" And the astrologers came and they had a look and they said, "Tell you the truth, I think this is pretty ominous. This is telling you something." And he goes, "Well, what do I do?" He says, "Well, look, where did the dream happen?" He said, "In my bedroom." He goes, "I think you need to get out of here. So grab hold of the horse, give you a couple of men, go, just go." "Where do I go?" He said, doesn't matter, just go. To confuse death, it's best you don't know where you go, just in case it's there. It knows where you're coming. So just drive. Well, on his horse, riding away, riding away, riding them through the forest, deep, deep into the jungle. And in this jungle, there is hardly anyone, anything. He didn't even know it existed. So he finds a little place, finds a little cave, and he ties his horse. No one around him. As he ties his horse, he gets a tap on his back. And he looks around, and Death says to him, I thought you'd never get here. You understand? Everything is as it needs to be. Everything is as it needs to be. Okay, so um, let's get into our meditation today. And so I think what I want to introduce to you today is um, how we perceive ourselves, how we see ourselves. And you will find that the human body is composed of 5 elements. Okay? 5 elements. There's only, in fact, everything around you is one of these 5, or all 5 of them. So you have the solid bit, which is the bones, teeth, hair, all that stuff. Mass. You have the liquid, which is all the sweat, the lymph, the blood, etc. You have fire, which is that which burns within you, burns oxygen, uses oxygen and glucose, and it's the energy. It's the energy. It's the fire. Digests, nervous system, electricity in your nervous system, fire. Right? And then you have air, the breath that you drink. And then you occupy a space. Yet, these 5 elements aren't yours. These 5 elements, you didn't bring them from anywhere. These 5 elements are constantly changing. The breath is constantly changing, the blood is constantly changing, the body is constantly changing, everything is constantly changing. In this constant change, which is what's happening to you and I in the moment of now, there is also this space which is very still. Because change can only be observed when you're still. Otherwise, you are changing with the change. You won't even know you're changing. You're getting boiled in the water and you don't even know it's heating up, right? So you need to still yourself. And in the stillness, you will begin to realize everything is changing, but there in you yourself, there is that which seems to have certain qualities about you. And those qualities can be things like, well, I'd rather not put words into your mouth, but those qualities are different. So, what we will do within our meditation today is we will try and sort of look at those 5 layers as well and go into our meditation. Okay? Is that okay? All right, good stuff. Okay, so if you get yourself into a nice posture, make sure your back is straight and upright. Pull your shoulders back a little bit. Tuck your chin slightly. And just position yourself, making sure that your posture is comfortable. And you're going to just allow yourself to simply become present to yourself. Just take a few seconds. And now your focus is simply on you. And no matter what else is happening, you're going to hold the discipline of keeping yourself. And now, as you draw the next breath in, bring your focus above your head. Imagine there's a hula hoop, and as this hoop goes down, it begins to focus on the sensations on your body. So allow it to come down slowly. As it runs over the skin on your face, your lips, your jaw, slowly moving down, scanning the surface of your body, all the way down. Taking a moment to notice any sensations that draw your focus. Remember, it's the surface of your body. And we move from this solid space, we move to the breath. So bringing your focus now beneath your nose. And you begin to watch your breath. Allow the breath to breathe by itself. Notice how the breath never remains still. On your next breath in, you're going to bring your focus now within your mouth, becoming aware of your saliva, the liquid, connecting to all the liquid within you. On your next breath in, bringing your focus to your inner space. Sensations, just the sense of you being here. The nervous system that tells you there is no pain. And finally, on your next breath out, gently open your focus to all the sounds around, and we go into the element of space. Now, from this position, we're going to bring our focus to the seat we're on. Notice the sensations beneath you. From those sensations, bring your focus up to your hips, gently moving down your thighs towards your knees. From your knees, you allow this awareness to move down to your ankles, notice your feet, and then gently moving to the soles of your feet. Bringing your focus back to the seat you're on, allow it to hold you, noticing your back is straight, comfortable, upright. And you're going to gently take your focus from your lower back up towards your middle back. From your middle back, we move up to the shoulder blades. Notice the shoulders. From your shoulders, moving down towards your elbows. Moving down towards your wrists. Notice the palms of your hands. And then gently moving to the fingers. Next breath in, bring your focus to your eyes and begin to notice what you have awareness of. Awareness of in front of you, where you have darkness, back of your eyelids. Recognizing awareness for what it is. And then as you breathe out, you allow your eyes to soften. Next breath in, bring your focus towards your lips, scanning your upper lip, scanning the lower lip, and then moving within your mouth. Notice the roof of your mouth, the inside cheeks, bringing your focus to your tongue, allowing it to soften, allowing your jaw to soften, And then finally, as you breathe out, you allow your face to soften. Next breath in, bringing your focus to yourself as best as you can. Awareness of yourself, awareness of your body. Notice that you have awareness of your whole body, yet there is no defined outline. And then gently bring your focus beneath your nose and begin to watch your breath now. Hold your focus just beneath your nose. Allow the breath to breathe by itself. And all you want to do at this stage is just notice it. Notice if your breath feels smooth or does it feel rough. Does your breath feel fast or does it feel slow? Stay with your breath. Does your breath seem long or does it seem short? Really get to know your breath. Stay with your breath. Notice while you've been watching the breath, you've been still while the breath is moving. Bring your focus to the stillness, the witnesser, the observer. On your next breath in, bring your focus within yourself. And now our awareness moves within. Notice how you feel within yourself. Notice what your mental space is like. Gently bring your focus to your chest, holding your focus at your chest. Begin to synchronize the movement of your chest with your breath. Noticing the chest moves out as the breath moves in, and as the chest relaxes, the breath moves out. Holding your focus on your chest as best as you can. Stay with your chest. Begin to notice the sensations within your chest as the breath moves in, breath moves out. See if you can notice that. Notice the sensation around your ribs as the breath moves in and the breath moves out. And now gently moving your focus deeper in within yourself, right where your heart is, your very inner space. And begin to notice how you're feeling within yourself as you hold your focus deep within yourself. Does this moment feel comfortable, pleasant? Do you want to change it? Is this moment enough? Allowing yourself to really know how you're feeling in the moment of now. Is this moment enough? And now, on your next breath out, you're going to gently open your focus to all the sounds around you and simply begin to listen to the sounds. Allowing any noise to come to you. You don't need to look for it, work it out. Just listen. Listening. And using the sound of the bell to move you deeper into the silence. Gently bring your focus beneath your nose and once again begin to watch your breath. Now we're going to bring our focus to the sound of our breath. Stay with your breath. On your next breath out, gently expand your focus, moving from your breath to your body, becoming aware of your body as best as you can. Again, notice your posture. Notice if there's any discomfort anywhere. And then bringing your focus to the seat you're on, allowing yourself to ground yourself. Notice the sensations where you make contact with your seat. Moving your focus up from your hips down to your thighs and knees, from your knees to your ankles, scanning your body, allowing your focus to come back into your body so we don't get lightheaded. From your ankles to your feet, and then noticing the soles of your feet. Gently bring your focus back to the seat you're on. Notice your back straight upright, shoulders, arms, hands comfortable. Your eyes are still closed, your mouth is still closed, your face is relaxed, coming back to your breath. And now, as the breath moves in, you can sense your body. As the breath moves out, you can sense your body. Notice your experience. Notice the absence of movement, stillness, silence, peace, whatever is dominant, focus on. Breathing in, you feel peaceful. Breathing out, you feel peaceful. Breathing in, you are still. Breathing out, you're still. Savoring your experience as best as you can. When you hear the next bell, use this bell to draw some slow, deep breaths in, gently opening your eyes. Take your time. Enjoy the stillness and the silence before the bell.